Hello all and welcome to episode 3 of our Minecraft Let's Play. I'm your host, Some Aussie, and as you can see, I'm standing in the skeleton grinder. So this is going to be a little bit of a different episode. I said that I would build this one for you guys in the next episode. Well, look, let's put it this way, a lot happened, right? So I spent about probably the better part of 6 hours today. That is insanely loud. 1 second. Actually, we'll leave that up and we'll just turn these down. Where are they? You guys, be quiet. Okay, so I spent the better part of 6 hours today trying to make a iron farm. The Design Doc M77 released recently. Yeah, look, it's a pain in the butt. It is. If you were thinking about doing one of those iron farms in survival, don't even bother. It is so hard to understand, like, whether the mobs have got their gossips or whatnot. It's a mess. Basically, after 6 hours, I scrapped it, took it all down, and I needed a bit of a de-stressor, so I built this. This little skeleton spawner, which, you know, it's completely spawn proof. These are all the new half slabs, so nothing's gonna spawn there. Same here, same here. And yeah, I thought it'd be a nice little design choice to have it, you know, so dark and gloomy and there's cracks everywhere and it looks very, like, I don't know, just different, and I like it. And then obviously you can see into the spawner, and if you can look down there, you'll notice there's a bit of a less than, you know, regular mob system down there. So the skeletons actually sink in water, and I use this to its, I guess, full potential, really, because this way I can get as many through as possible. As you can see, they don't cram the hole at all, and even if they do cram the hole, they just slowly sink through the water, so it's not a problem. So if you were thinking about making a skeleton spawner, I would suggest doing that. And obviously to get up, I have to use soul sand because skeletons can't swim in water. You have to push them up with the soul sand. And then this is obviously 3 wide as well because I didn't want the skeletons to entity cram, because the entity cram, and I think it's 24 entities in a block. So now I've obviously got 48 plus another 24, so what? 72? 72 mobs can be in here without them dying, which means that I can just come through, pick a tool, for instance, and then just give them a quick whack. And my tools are all repaired. So that all works as I would like. However, I seem to be getting a lot of drops. Look at this. I'm full already. I'm going to pick up those other drops. There we go. And I'm not going to need all of that, so we'll get rid of this too. And throw these away. Another design choice. These are all half slabs too. I made a pit down here, so that way when I'm getting all the random enchanted gear that these guys will inevitably drop, I can just piff it down the side and let it despawn. But at any rate, if you guys would like to see how I built one of these mob farms, the skeleton ones that is, feel free to, you know, leave a like and just suggest in the comments down below, hey Aussie, show us how you did the, I guess, the evacuation of mobs from the spawner, or whatever you want to say. As many words. Basically, how did you make that happen? See? Did you see how he got stuck a little bit there, but he still sunk? Really good design. Anyway, I'll give these guys one last hit, and I'll be out of here. Because that is my gear all done. And we're collecting lots of marvellous bones. So, these bones are going to prove to be very important because I want to try and get a tree farm done as soon as possible. Because grinding trees in this game is one of the worst things. I thought it was getting iron, but no. Look, iron, not even close. Trees, so much worse. For the iron situation, I guess we'll just build a conventional... I use conventional in air quotes. The Ilmango zombie pigman farm that's up and above the bedrock. We'll just build one of those later on. I think that'll be the easiest way to go about it. But in this episode, beating around the bush, what I want to do is build a slime farm, because, you know, we're not going to be able to build a tree farm without slime balls. You know, how am I going to do any of the slime stone, right? And then we're going to need redstone too, but, you know, the redstone, it can come later. Rightio. Well, I'm going to quickly jump across with my seed to find slime chunks, hopefully near spawn, so it can run while I'm in spawn town, and I'll be back once I found some chunks. So I've picked the slime chunks we're going to use. There's actually a double slime chunk right here. And, oh, surprise, hello. And the way that slime chunks work is that you need to dig out all the opaque blocks above them for spawning, because of the way that spawning works. It starts at the bottom and works its way up, but it has to go all the way up to the top of the highest opaque block. So basically, if I were just to dig out the slime chunks underground and leave these here, it'd be significantly slower than if I dug all the way down. Right, with that out of the way, here's the great dig site. See if we can get him first shot. Oh wow, not even close. What about that? One more? Oh, come on, you cheeky bugger. Look at him go. He's like, no, I don't want to die. No, that's fair enough, dude. So I've got a little bit of storage set up for the dig. Oh, which? Okay, I'm going to get distracted if I keep doing this. And I've also got this little thing here to denote a ladder. So every 10 blocks or so, I've got a little step out here that goes into the chunks. So that way every 10 blocks down I can come up and dump my stores just nice and easily. Without further ado though, I'm going to probably stop talking for a bit, switch over to some nice music and give you a time lapse of the great dig. So I guess let's get that underway now. I've been digging this hole for a couple of hours now, and I've got to say, I think I'm going to call the episode here. I know that we didn't really get too much done. I mean, this is a pretty decent sized hole, realistically. Mind you, we got to like level 46 or so 6 more levels and we can, get to where slimes would spawn, but realistically I'm going to go down another 16 blocks before we even consider making slime spawning platforms. So hopefully in the next episode I'll get the majority of this dug out. It may take another episode after that, we'll see. But yeah, we got quite a sizable amount of resources just from that hole so far, which is pretty impressive. But yeah, we also, so in case you forgot, we did the skeleton spawner. The start, if you want to see how I made that, or you want to see a tutorial on the channel of exactly how I made that particular skeleton spawner, just feel free to leave a comment down below and ask me for it. I'll get it out to you as soon as I can. But at any rate, I've been Some Aussie. Hopefully you've enjoyed the mostly music filled episode, and I'll see you for the next one. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. Bye!